Van Dyke Show. Starring Dick Van Dyke, Rosemary, Maury Amsterdam, Larry Matthews, and Mary Tyler Moore.
So, Rob and I were actually married in the hospital at Camp Crowder.
That's right. Our first married kiss was through a gauze mask.
It's marvelous. You know, this article's primarily about your professional life, Rob, but this stuff is priceless.
Oh, by the way, when will the article come out?
Oh, the next issue, if there is one. You know, the magazine business. What was your first job, Rob?
My first job, I had a lemonade stand.
No, I mean, after the Army.
So do I. When I was discharged, I had a lemonade stand. Down by the railroad depot.
He was waiting for a disc jockey job to open up at one of the local radio stations.
Yeah, that lemonade kept us alive.
Yeah.
That and the hot dogs.
You know, that's good. From train station to radio station. How long did you disc jockey?
2 years.
And from there, the Alan Brady Show.
That's right.
How'd you get the job?
Well, I'd always been quite an admirer of Alan Brady and his work, and I used to mail him a lot of comedy routines, hoping he'd like them. Or me, or maybe a combination of both.
And apparently he did like the combination because he asked Rob to meet with him.
Oh, and the meeting led to the job.
Well, I don't know.
Well, you were there, weren't you?
Well, I was there, but I wasn't really there.
You were there, but you weren't there?
That's right.
He's joking, isn't he?
Oh, no.
No.
Now, you were at a meeting with Alan Brady and you didn't know it?
Well, actually, you see, I had a kind of an amnesia. What did the doctor call it, honey?
Gee, I don't remember. It was psycho something.
Psycho.
Well, it sounds crazy. Well, it sounds crazier than it is.
No, not really, dear. It was a lot crazier than it sounds now.
Well, either way, let's hear about it. The whole thing.
Well, I was a disc jockey at the #2 radio station in a 2-station town, and a competition was fierce. And we used to do a lot of wild promotional gimmicks, trying to get the ratings up. Anyway, this one day, I finished my show. Well, gang, that's it for today's edition of Petrie's Platter Party and Robbie's Roost. So plug up your ears till tomorrow at 2, because there's nothing worth hearing till I come back to you. And remember... They're playing our song. This is Danville's success station, WOFF Radio with a Reason. And now... clue number 37 in this week's famous name contest. Folks, that jackpot is now up to $17. All you gotta do is catch that clue to collect that cash. So here it is, clue number 37 in this week's famous name contest. This famous person is responsible for an act associated with this sound. That's it, gang. Stay tuned now for the WOFF 5 p.m. news. The station that informs you. If you haven't heard it here, it hasn't happened yet. At 5 p.m., these are the headline stories. Jury remains out for third day in trial of Chicago bank holdup trio. Senate still deadlocked on urban water appropriation. And locally, the Danville mayor will officiate at the opening of the new playground down on Green Street. Stay tuned now, folks, for the Edward E. Edwards Show, coming to you over WOFF, the station with... Drive.
Hi, darling.
Hi, honey.
Gee, it was a good show.
Hey, thank you.
Who's the mystery person?
You're not eligible.
I know, Rob, but it's driving me crazy. Come on, I'm dying to know. I promise I won't tell anybody. Who is it?
Napoleon.
Napoleon? Rob, what did he have to do with a rooster?
Honey, the Battle of Waterloo was fought early in the morning. Well, you know, roosters.
Oh, Rob, that's a rotten clue. clue. Nobody's ever going to get it from that.
It's a great clue because the station doesn't want to pay the $17 anyway.
Robbie, baby, you were great today.
Oh, thank you, Miss Van Buren. You know my wife, Laura.
Yes, hello, Miss Petrie. You got time for a little chat?
Well, yeah, you want her to...
No. Now, look, Robbie, question time. Why is WDDX the #1 in this town?
Well...
They have better disc jockeys? Of course not. Better jingles? Better contests?
Well...
It's promotion, kid, promotion. Here, read this story right there. It's about a disc jockey down in Texas.
New York Times?
Yes, read it. Go ahead. Read it aloud. Let the little woman hear it.
Oh, see, Houston disc jockey D. Claiborne stayed awake in the window of a local department store for 99 hours and 50 minutes, breaking the existing endurance record of 94 hours and 12 minutes held by a disc jockey in Marshfield, Oregon. It's a pretty wild stunt.
Sounds crazy.
Do you think we ought to do stuff like that?
Not like that. That. Every station in the country is going to try to break that record. And I want to be sure that you're the one that does it.
Me?
Well,
Him?
of course. After all, you're the youngest, strongest man on our team, Robbie.
Well, I don't know, Mr. Van Buren. I can hardly make it through the late show.
Excuse me for butting in, but it says here that the man in Texas is in the hospital.
In the
They
hospital?
brought him in for observation.
Yeah, but in the hospital.
Now, look, this is going to hit wide. It's going to be tremendous national coverage. Big, very big. And I want to be sure that you're the one that does it.
Well, gosh. Honey?
Rob, he's in the hospital.
Of course, there's the monetary side of it, too.
Money's a prize?
Oh, a raise. $15 a week if you try it, and $2 for every hour you go past the record.
Hey, how about that, honey?
It says he's been in the hospital for 2 days now.
Observation, that's all.
Oh, honey, we could sure use that money.
Yeah, and I could use the ratings now. How about it?
Well, I don't know. How soon would you want to start?
Oh, as soon as possible.
Oh. Honey?
Rob, I mean, in the hospital.
Miss Van Buren, could I...
Oh, you want to talk to the little woman? Of course, of course. You take all the time you want. I'll be back in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And in exactly 2 minutes, Rob Petrie will make his try to break that record. Dr. Gage and his associates will be on hand at all times to see that no harm comes to our hero. And then, of course, there's the little woman, Laura. Yes, Laura will stay by her husband's side as much as possible. A fine woman, Laura Petrie. A woman that this country, this city, and this station, WOFF, can well be proud of. And now it's time that we turn the mic over to the man of the hour. Or should I say, the man of 100, or who knows how many hours, Rob Petrie. Take your seat at the mic.
Well, let's have a kiss from the little lady.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Now he's sitting down.
Show your faces.
There, they're doing
That's
it.
it. Not cheek front. There.
I think it's time for us all together to start that countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rob, you're on the air, and stay awake for the next 100 hours.
Just kidding there, gang. This is Wide Awake Robbie, baby boy. And I'm just fine because I'm all yours and you're all mine. Starting out the first hour of what may be one of the most important hours in radio history, my death. Just kidding, gang. Listen, before we spin the first platter here, I think I ought to tell you what's going on down here at Chambers Department Store. First of all, besides taking my blood pressure and my pulse and my money, this old Doc Gage and his gang here are going to be asking me every hour to repeat this tongue twister to test the deterioration of my entire brain. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? Hey, how's that, gang? All right, now, in the next 100 hours, gang, we're going to be playing the top 2,000 records on the charts, okay? So we're going to start right off here in hour one with record number 2,000. Here it is, Miminy Mama with Billy and the Bing Bong. How's this?
Robbie, baby, best of luck. If you need anything, call me at the station.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Good luck, Raleigh. And good luck to you, too, Libby. Oh, and by the way, to you, 20% discount during the sale.
Thank you very much, sir. Oh. Well, here we are, honey.
Yes, so.
How about a little kiss for the hero?
Oh, well, darling, that's...
Oh. It's all right, folks. We're married. Okay? Come on. Give me a kiss.
No, Rob.
Honey, how many girls get the chance to be kissed in a window of Chambers department store?
I just don't want to, Rob.
All right, I'll get my kiss when I get home.
You realize that could be 4 days from now?
All right, I better take my kiss now.
Rob, are you all right?
I'm all right. I'm fine. Okay, gang, get ready. Here we go. It's going up on the board. 24 hours. Huh? How about that? And I'm still fresh as a daisy, gang. Not old Doc Gage, though. Boy, he's home in bed. Well. Looks like the replacements are here.
Peter Piper, please. Peter Piper.
Okay, well, folks, look like it's Peter Piper time again. Here we go. Peter Piper picked a pepper pickles, and Peter Piper piked a peck of pickled pipers. How many people did Pickle Piper pick? Huh? How's that? What do you say?
Oh, wrong.
Wrong?
Wrong.
Huh? You're kidding. Peter Piper Piper Picker. Hey, gang, guess who can't say that anymore? Yeah, that's right, your old wide-awake friend, Robbie Piper. Petrie.
And I'm giving $10 to the church building fund in your name.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I'll make it 20 if you play that old Benny Goodman album again.
Oh, I got it right here, Mrs. Ross. Oh, the old 78s. Which one do you want?
Play Sing, Sing, Sing.
Okay.
I just love it.
You got it. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll play Sing, Sing, Sing if you'll sing Play, Play, Play.
Oh, Robbie.
I'll have it on just in here in a second, Mrs. Ross. Miss Holders, Miss Hey! Mrs. Ross, what would be your second choice? Okay, gang, it's Rob Petrie. On the air for 57 straight hours, boy. Hope you liked that little old number. I know I did. Now, folks, here is the news. Hey, Doc, Peeker Piper Pickle Pookle. Now, back to the news. Just a minute. It's better. Friends, they said that he couldn't do it, huh? Well, I'll tell you that I can do it. Listen to this, hot off the news wire. Coast to coast, we made the old national news ticker, boy. Listen to this, friends. Danville, Illinois. That's our old hometown, huh? Put us on the map. Danville, Illinois. DJ Rob Petrie has passed the halfway mark in his quest to break the stay-away record of 100 hours set last week in Texas by the late D. Claiborne. Late D. Claiborne. Claiborne lost his life in a hunting accident. Whew, thank goodness. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I mean, thank goodness he lost his life in a hunting accident because he was in a hospital for not sleeping, you know. One thing about hunting, it's a dangerous game. Okay, friends, here is a big record. Okay, now I'm gonna get you, buddy. Still. I got it! Okay, gang, just a few more hours to go, and old Robbie, baby, is doing great. Hey, and it's now 97 hours. Oops, I better get back to my records. We're down almost to the home stretch now, gang, and soon.
That's my boy, Rob. Rob? Is he?
No, for the last 20 hours, he periodically slows down and just stares. Then he has a burst of energy. Otherwise, his condition is excellent.
Gang, I don't think this is any time for music and games. Let's turn to the news. I just turned to the news. In New York, hundreds of office workers were given the day off when elevators in the brand new 4070 Kaplan building are sunny. On the lighter side, local firemen were called out an hour ago to try and rescue a 9-week-old kitten stranded on top of a huge elm tree on Maple Street. So far, the frightened cat has eluded their grasp. Poor little pussycat. The lighter side, that's terrible. Poor little furry thing. Oh, golly, I'm with you, pussycat. Hey, don't be afraid, little pussycat. We're just trying to help you.
Rob, you okay?
What's the matter?
There's a cat caught in a tree.
Oh, honey, you heard about it, too, didn't you?
No, he's all right. He just gets terribly emotional. Well, you should have seen him when he announced the adjournment of Congress. He went all to pieces.
May I see him alone?
Of course, but he's going to be all right. Don't you worry about a thing. No. Once this record is broken, you'll get tremendous coverage.
Henry, take your bite on it.
Okay.
Rob, darling, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine, honey. I'm okay. Hi.
Rob, listen, I got something important to tell you.
Oh, they got the cat down.
No. Get the cat.
Oh, honey, I'm ashamed of you.
Rob, will you listen to me? You got a telegram.
From the kitty?
No. Rob, it's from Alan Brady.
Alan Brady?
Yes.
My Alan Brady?
Yes, look.
Oh, boy. What does it say?
Rob, it says that Alan Brady and his producer are in Chicago to interview writers in this area, and he wants to see you.
Oh, yippee!
Yeah.
When?
Tonight at 10 o'clock in his hotel. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, I'm the happiest guy in the whole world, really.
Okay, now look, we gotta be there in 9 hours, but you'll be able to get a few hours sleep anyway.
What are you doing?
We're going home.
No, what's the matter with you, Laura? 6 more hours, I'm going to be the world champion.
Rob, this job has been your dream. It's television, New York. Rob, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? In 6 hours, a big magazine's going to be here to take my picture.
Oh, Rob. Rob, I've hated this whole thing right from the beginning. Look at you. You're just falling apart, Rob.
Honey, the doctor...
Rob, I don't care what the doctor said. I don't like to see you like this, darling.
Honey, don't do that. People are watching.
Well, I don't care. Rob, I don't. Rob, this job has been your dream. You prayed for it, and now that the big break has come, you're going to walk into the biggest meeting of your life sound asleep.
Don't cry. Now, crying's not going to help anything.
But, Rob, you're throwing away your big chance for this stupid business.
No.
Rob.
Wait a minute. I'm all right, honey.
Rob, are you
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just a little tired, that's all.
sure?
Yeah, no, I just have an obligation to the station and to my friends and to the people out there and to myself, honey.
Oh,
I've got to go through with it. Now, look, we'll see Alan Brady, too. I'll call him. I'll let him know we're coming. As soon as I become the champ, they take the pictures. I'll freshen up. We'll get in the car, and we'll go see Alan Brady, okay?
Okay.
But first, can we go help that little pussycat? Don't wake him up. He's tired.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's done it. He's broken the record. And who knows how long more he'll go on. This is only the beginning.
No, this is the end. Honey, pack my bed. I'm gonna go to Chicago and see what's his name.
Alan Brady.
You got it.
Oh, you must be Rob Petrie.
That's right, he is, and I'm Mrs. Petrie. Hello. Oh, darling, look at that interesting step there. Yes.
I'm Mel Cooley, the producer.
Hello.
Is he all right?
Rob Petrie.
Yes, he's fine. Just fine.
Well, won't you sit down? I'll go get Mr. Brady. He's napping.
In a bed?
Of course.
Just darling. Rob, get up.
I'm okay.
Rob, darling, listen to me.
Okay.
Why don't we explain to Alan Brady what happened and see if we can come back tomorrow, huh?
No, it's too far back to Danville.
Rob, look, we can stay over in a hotel.
No, I'm all right. Give me another vitamin pill.
Rob, put your head down. You look pale.
Okay.
All right, where is this genius?
Mr. Brady, I can explain.
Mel, we're looking for writers, not acrobats.
No, he's not an acrobat.
Well, what is he then, drunk?
No, he doesn't drink.
Alan Brady.
Yeah, well, how are you?
Your wife, Alan Brady.
How do you do?
Oh, hi.
What is this, a gag?
No, it's,
What's the matter with him?
And he's just very tired, but he's a very good writer.
Well, he may be, but he makes a lousy first impression.
Rob, darling?
Alan Brady.
Yeah, we've established that. Now, tell me a little about yourself.
Go on, darling. Tell him all about yourself.
Cat got your tongue?
Cat? About that little kitty-catty pussy.
What little kitty-catty pussycat?
Oh, I knew you're a good man. You care.
Yes.
Darling.
What's he doing?
He's crying.
I know that, but why?
Please stop.
I get it, honey. He's a good man. He cares. Oh, you laugh, clown laugh. He's crying inside.
Mel, get him out of here. Mel, what are you doing?
I can't stand to see a grown man cry.
You're not going to catch me.
In spite of that, you got the job.
Well, Rob finally caved in, and then I explained to Mr. Brady what happened. He turned out to be a very nice man.
Be sure you print that part.
Well, he paid for a room for us, and then the next day, instead of just a short interview, he spent the whole day with Rob and got a chance to find out just how brilliant he really is.
No, Alan's a slave driver. He realized any guy who can stay up for 100 hours is valuable to have around.
Rob, Laura, this is going to be a wonderful article.
Oh, I hope so.
May I have some of these pictures? Maybe we can use them.
Yeah, as long as we get them back.
Oh, fine. I'd like that one. And this. And is this you holding a cat?
Mm-hmm.
That's not that same cat up in the tree.
No, but we had to tell him it was in order to get him to go to Chicago.
You mean that's not the same cat?
Oh, yes, it was. It was the same cat, darling. Same one.